I miss you so much, Mom. Everything has been such a mess since we got back. It was supposed to be happily ever after, but after 5.5 years, you can't just pick up where you left off. I thought I could just ignore the last 5 years of my life. That we could just start over right where we left off. Because you were the same, even if I wasn't.
Being there was like looking at the life that would have been mine.
You're not the same.
I swear to God, she died on that plane.
I don't know you.
Because 5.5 years later, whoever came back, see, that wasn't her.
I don't think this is right anymore. I'm sorry.
I lost 5 years, 6 months, and 28 days of the rest of life.
Your mom got sick. She fought so hard.
What do you mean sick?
She loved you kids more than life itself.
Przejechałam całe lipy, nic nie ma tej zapowiedzi. Tam, zawsze szukaj, nie? Czyli normalnie mam przyłożyć już tego z Heidekerem.
But that it would be good. All things work together for good. I don't believe that anymore. I don't think that anymore. How can I? I can't help but think that we're on the verge of discovering something awful.
How can I tell my dad we're all gonna die?
In 5 years, you'll all be gone. And I will be the only one.
I don't want to die.
And what if the voices are bad?
What happens when a calling tells us to do something that we don't actually want to do?
You can't just follow them blindly.
What if we're being punished? I don't think we have a choice. It's like a giant spider web.
We're all trapped in it.
What do you want from me? Funny how one little decision can ruin your life, but also save it. I'm a big believer in second chances.
We have a second chance.
We both got a second chance.
If this truly is my second chance, I want to make it count.
Just start over, to live.
You know, I want to believe there's a reason.
And I can't explain to you why or how.
It requires this leap of faith, and I can't.
There's got to be a reason this is happening to us.
I think I came back here for a reason, too. I'm just trying to figure out what that is.
But I'm not ruling out that just maybe he came back to be saved and I came back to save him. Set them free. Set them free.
I don't understand it any more than you do. Bring him back. But I take that leap.
Jeez.
But I just kept repeating.
And I follow the calling.
Over and over, right out loud.
Find her. And I feel a little better.
It's like you were giving me your strength, willing me to live.
How do we know if we're the called?
Knowing your truth, you heard that?
Yeah, or felt it. It came to me out of the blue.
We know in our heart. Everything I've been doing is based on the notion that there's some kind of benevolent power behind them.
What if it's not about the callings themselves? What if it's about...
Lights. Follow the lights.
how people choose to use them?
Flight 828 now boarding. Flight 828.
All things work together for good.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
Don't worry, Dad, it's all connected.
It's all connected.
You. That melody.
It's been clinging to my head all day. You're her. Cal's calling led you to me.
I have been led to him. We are all connected.
You made it. The two of you have to do it together.
The callings have always given us an opportunity to help people.
I need help.
Grab my hand! Please help, you have to help!
Please.
Get a doctor right now.
Right away.
Somebody help me! Help me! Help! Someone help me!
Michaela!
I'm sorry for the passengers.
Get her out! Go!
I have to know that the callings were right, that it is all connected.
Connected to what?
To us, to each other. That's what all of this is for. It has to be.
Thank you. When we first came back, I wasn't sure why. It all felt pointless.
For the first time since Evie, I feel like I might just be okay.
I'm happy for the first time since then. I feel like I finally have something to live for. So I wanted to say I do believe.
No one's ever done anything like that for me.
Since they've returned, I've been fighting to go back to normal. I didn't feel like I belonged anymore.
We keep getting stuff thrown at us, yet here we are.
But you and me, it's us against the world.
We're supposed to be a team. This is your home. And I need you here.
I now realize that we all belong. All of us are special. All of us.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me see why my camera is not on. That is a bit weird. Let me try to do this. Let me try to do this again. Is it on now? Why is my camera not working? That's not good, guys. We don't want a session without me with camera on, guys. I'm so sorry for this. What is happening here? Is it working now? No? All right, guys, this is not good. This is not nice. Ah, there we go. Why am I so dark? Good morning, everyone. Now I've turned on my camera, but I don't know why I'm so dark today. Give me 1 second here. Maybe I can fix this as well. How are you guys? It's Money Monday. It's Money Monday, and you know what that means? That means that we are going to crush it today, guys. Let me see. Is this working? Yes, sir. Can turn the lights up a bit. Maybe make a bit of the contrast. Like this, guys. Now it's working. Good morning, everyone. Let me see the hands in the air. Are we awake? Yes, sir. More hands in the air. Sylvia, I'm looking at you. You can't sit like this. Wake up. Wake up. How are you guys? Nice. Let me see. Who do we have on this session, guys? Have you been crushing the weekend? Have you been out partying in the weekend? Have you drank vodka in the weekend? I know some Polish people will be, yeah. I'm with my patient, I can't dance. That's all right. Jumping out of a plane. Yes, sir, we need more people to jump out of planes. Hello, Pedro. Pedro Martins. You can keep on your microphone. That's nice, bro. No, but Aperol Spritz. Nice. Monday is our favorite day. Actually, Monday is the day where I'm most awake because then I'm like, wow, we have 5 days to go. 5 days to crush the markets, guys. On Friday, I'm always like, oh, shit. Here we go again. The shitty weekend. Nice. Let's go. So, guys, let me see where you're tuning in from. And Amelia will become... Enjoy your food. That was what I'm trying to say. will become. That's in Danish. Norway, Lithuanian, Burton is Switzerland, Poland, Belgrade, Germany, Deutschland. Germany and Deutschland, isn't it the same? I've never understood why there's a difference. Poland, Ireland. Crazy. I believe sometimes that I belong to Ireland. I have this red beard when I grow it out. Bye, I live in Germany, but I live in Germany. Ah, alrighty. But Netherlands, Poland, Denmark. Nice, guys. So have you missed the markets over the weekend? Let me know. Have you missed the markets, guys? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have made all this money up to the weekend, and then we are going out spending on vodka, on Aperol Spritz. So now we have to gain this money again, guys, so we can do it again and again and again. No. Remember, guys, trading is not to make money. Trading is to grow our capital. No, I didn't. I was trading Bitcoin. Ah, Casper. Casper was trading Bitcoin. Nice, sir. So, guys, the reason why I put this video on in the morning was actually because I had a crazy dream. I don't know what happened, but it was something about where I don't know how to explain it. You know, sometimes when you're dreaming, you already forgot it. But when I saw this movie, I was like, I didn't understood anything. I saw this serial for maybe 7 years ago, and it's called Manifest. And I didn't understand anything in the serial. I was just watching and was like, okay, that's a nice serial. And then I started to get into Bob Proctor and understanding how conscious mind and subconscious mind was working, intuition was working, perception was working, memory was working, imagination was working. And then out of nowhere, it's so good, this series. Yes, I agree. And then I saw this serial again. I didn't watch the whole movie, but then I don't know how, but I was thinking about the serial all of the time. And since then, my mind have just been mind blown. Every sentence they are saying in that serial is like, for me, it's a game changer, guys. So you should really go in. I can send you the link. You can go search it up yourself. Really study that scene. I've just put it on this morning, guys. Study it. It's all connected, guys. We have to work as a community. What's the name again? I can put it in the chat. Manifest, and if you want to find the YouTube video, Manifest, it's all connected. And maybe someday you will have that same mind-blowing experience as I had. And in my dream, guys, I don't know what was happening, but it was something that we were in a war together. And the only thing that we had to do in this war was to look between the eyes on the people that we are fighting against. And every time that we look between the eyes, people got weakened. And then I don't remember more, but it was so crazy, okay? So, but yeah, guys, enough of my dreams, guys. That's crazy. But I just had to share it. But let's crush the markets today, guys. Powerful dream. Yeah, search it up. I will do that 100%. So, but let's crush the markets today. Maybe we'll go a little bit over time because I also had to make a coffee. So sometimes when I put on a video or something, it's because I'm a little bit late and I have to make a coffee or something. But we can go a little bit over time today, guys. And let's crush it. Let's get more cameras on, guys. We want those cameras. We want those cameras. I know that there's more people who have a camera. I wish that I was able to put all the people with camera on one side. Can I ask for a link to get access to the Telegram group? Maybe someone can send it in the chat. That would be nice. So guys, we had a really nice week last week that was absolutely stunning. We were crushing it. We did this trade, guys, but unfortunately, because of some news, which I always tell is fake, we took out profits earlier. But this would have been a nice 1 to 5 actually, which means if we had risked $100, we would have made $500, guys, which is a game changer. And the reason why we took this trade, we're going to talk about that today. We're also going to talk about this CME gap that we made tonight. We had a CME gap when the markets was opening, and you know what is happening with these CME gaps, guys? Can you put it in the chat? What is happening when we see these gaps over the weekend? Let me know. Let me know. They get filled. Exactly, guys. They get filled. And we saw it again, guys. So it's working most of the time, guys. We can see that almost every time we are prefilling these gaps. Let me find another example here, guys. Huge gap. And it got prefilled, and then we started to go further down. Now we have prefilled this gap. What do you think is going to happen with gold today? Let me see it in the chat. Are we going up? Are we going down? Julia. Oh, what's happening? I don't know. Someone else is sharing screen? No. Down, down. Nice. We should see the whole team, the whole community, guys, saying down, down, down. We want more down. Because that's also what I believe in. I believe that we are, especially in a market where the trend is starting to do this. It's going up in impulsive moves, and now it starts to fade, and now it starts to go down. So whenever we are breaking this area, guys, we know that, hey, we have to find a level that we have to get to. And the first level will be around in this area, where we'll see it touch this area and maybe go a little bit up. The second level is, of course, the 0.5, and we want to see the markets to go down at least down to this area, because we have these wicks, guys. We have these areas here where we have tested it for a while now. It's also possible that we can go further down, but right now, let's follow the trend. The trend is downwards if we are looking at the big perspective. And I know that we have broken the trend here, and we have broken the trend here. Maybe I'm able to do this. Oh, sorry for this. Maybe we can do something like this, right? So this is the trend that I will look for, guys. I believe that we have to get down to at least this area. I hope so. That will be freaking awesome, because then if we can catch some sells in these areas, guys, it's crazy amounts of pips and crazy amounts of percentage. Imagine that we are catching a trade like this. Maybe a smaller stop loss like this. Down to this area. It's a 1 to 15, guys. That's the things that we want, right? So what I am looking at right now, guys, is that we have to figure out an area where we can begin to start selling. And right now, it's not a bad area, but it's not a good area neither, because we have a support area here, because we have tested this area a lot. And here, guys, the wick that we need to break is working as a pivot level, guys. This is really hard to break because we have this wick here. So I would definitely look for sells today, guys. It's not a bad idea to do a sell here, but not the best idea neither, because we want it to go a little bit up instead. So we're gonna look for sells, guys. Let's also look at the JBP, JPI. Did we have any gaps here? Yes, we did, right here. And of course, it got pre-filled. Let's look at GBP USD. Do we have any gaps here? Oops, sorry for this mess. We have a gap here, got pre-filled. What about USD CAD? We had a gap here, it got pre-filled. Euro USD, all pairs, guys. It's like the same pattern that we see almost every week. We have these huge gaps, and right after we are going to pre-fill it. Someone in the chat last time was putting it that it was happening 80% of the times, guys. Are you able to see my screen still? Nice, nice. So right now, guys, we just have to be aware. We have to figure out where should we start this trade, where should we take this sell order. You can see that we had a small uptrend since the London session opening. The London session opened right here. Right here, where we are right now. And it looks like we are going to break under it, which means that we should definitely see at least 4700 today. And that's the area that I will see if we can catch. I will not go for buys here, but I will definitely look if we are able to get like a cheap price in the more expensive area up here. So right now we still have a lot of liquidity, which means that we are able to get a spike up here and maybe catch that short, guys, okay? Right now I want to wait because I'm always going with small stop losses so everyone can be with us. Small risk trades often, so we are sure that we are actually growing. So let's be aware if we can have this support area here, taking the price up to this area where we have resistance and maybe catch that short, guys. Maybe catch that short, hopefully. So a trade would look something similar as this. I want to enter in this area here. We want to see a reaction at the 0882 or 0786, and then we want to take the trade down to here. So we have a 1-2, almost 3, maybe more, guys. Maybe we can take it further down and be crazy and get down to the pivot level, which is 4661. So that's what I believe in. Also, something that we have to look into is, of course, Deep Sage. Hey, where do you think that gold will go go today? Can you make an analysis and tell me the probability in percentage? Not this again. All right, let me just log in. And of course, guys, I have gold in my head. I am aware that the price can go up here. So I'm just waiting right now, guys, because we are not going to take a trade in this support area. Never, ever. Even though that it looks like we should definitely go down here, we will still wait, okay? Because yes, we can do a 1-to-1, but this is not something that I'm a big fan of, big supporter of. So let's wait with that, guys. So hopefully, guys, we will see some clarity today, see that the price is actually going down. And if the price is going down, guys, I know definitely we are going to crush this week like insane, because that means that we are right about the direction and the price is default going to go down. I can just copy this, do this, bullish or bearish scenario. Let's see. Is there anyone who is totally new on these calls, guys? Let me see it in the chat, and let's bring a huge congratulations to the new people. If there is anyone, I can see that we are 105. Is people not working on Mondays anymore? That was first tips. First time, nice. Congratulations to Aziz. Super, super nice. First time. Only one new person. I am new. Nice. Guys, if you're totally new, do me a favor and give a huge thank you to the person who have invited you to this call, guys. Remember that, guys. After the call, reach out to the person, understand this. Maybe not everything will make sense in the beginning, guys, but if you keep going on and keep meeting up, you will understand how it's working. And if you're totally new and you have never seen a session before, let us know in the Telegram group, because we have the first session that we have ever done. So you can see the strategy, how to set up your trading view, how to start doing trading and stuff. So, but let's see what Deep Sage is telling us. So breaking down, where do I think gold will go? Can I provide an analysis? What is the probability in percentage for bullish or bearish scenarios? So guys, we are right. We even have our best friend Deep Sage with us, who is telling us that biggest scenario, biggest case is that gold will go down. Gold is likely to remain under pressure with a slightly higher chance of moving lower. Key levels is 4740 and 4660. And this is the area that we want to see, right? 4660. Yes, sir, down here. This is the key area, guys. So this is the area that I will look for and definitely begin to go after. And of course, do it with patience so we don't make any mistakes. All right. Perfect, guys. So today we can talk a little bit about the support and resistance areas, guys. Support areas, you know, it works like a floor. That means that if we see areas like this, let me try to paint it next to so you can have an understanding. This is our floor, okay? And the price is doing this. Goes from this area to this area, and when it hits the floor, it makes a bounce, makes a bounce, make a bounce, and starts to go a little bit up. And now we are at the floor again. We make a little bounce, we make a little bounce. So whenever we are breaking this floor, because this floor is made of glass, so every time that we hit this glass, guys, imagine that it's getting weakened, I think it is. So every time that we hit this floor, it gets weakened, okay? Which means that at some point, we will see that we are going like this, we are breaking up, we're doing this, and then we break under. And then we will see an impulsive move right after, because we have tested this a lot. And the bigger the consolidation, the more we have seen the markets going up and down for a while on a sideways market, the more impulsive move we will see afterwards, okay? So this is areas that we have to be aware of. And also, we have the opposite of a floor, which is the resistance, which works as a roof. So imagine the markets is doing this, testing it, bounces, testing it, bounces, testing, and boom. This is resistance, guys. So if it's in the top, we have resistance. If it's in the bottom, we have support. These two things, you really need to master this, guys. You really need to be really good at being able to identify support areas and resistance areas, because this is like one of the main keys when we're doing trading as well. Especially when we're using the strategy where we are identifying the trend, we also have to identify support and resistance areas. And now we broke it, actually. So now we will definitely see a price going a little bit faster. I believe so. So maybe we will not get up to this area right now. So what I hope for right now, guys, is that we can do something like this. Maybe we can have a little small move to the upward. We will see it test this, because after we have tested a support area this many times and we break under it, guys, we will see the price going back to the support area. But now it's not a support area. Now it works as a roof, guys. Okay? which means this is resistance area right now. So when the price gets down here and we start to go a little bit sideways, this will at some point be in the top of our regression trend, which means that this will be the new area where we can start to do sell orders. Hopefully. Make sense? So we have to wait a little bit more. We have to see the price go down here. We have to see the price get up here. We have to see the price be on the top of this regression trend. And when it's on the top of the regression trend and we have clear volume spikes and we can see the price starts to go down and sellers is entering, then we can enter with all the sellers, guys. Do it make sense, guys? Is it a little bit confusing or is it clear? For new people, maybe. Makes sense, it's good, makes sense, clear, perfect. Perfect. And to the new people, know this, guys, everyone have been new here. Everyone have been sitting like with the eyes to the opposition direction, guys, like, what is happening? So you will learn this in how much time will you think it will take to learn the strategy, guys? You are the people who knows this. How much time will it take? Put it in the chat for the new people so they can have some clarity. No one knows. Okay. Around 5 sessions or 2 weeks, exactly. 5 sessions or 2 weeks, guys, and you are beginning to understanding. What do you think gonna be the best entry for a short? The best entry for the short will be definitely if the price can go down this, reach maybe 4,700, 4,700, 4,600, 5,000 works as a psychology level, okay? So every time that we see these 4,800, 5,000, especially 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 4,000, this is psychology points, and 4,700 is also a psychology point where we often see that psychology plays like a big thing. So we'll wait a bit, guys. I mean, for me, this is not the best trade that we can do today. I don't like that our final target is a 1-to-1. But of course, if you want to catch all values, do it. But for me, nah. I'm gonna wait for the perfect setup. We also have something on AUD JPI that we are going to look at today. Because we are sooner or later going to get to the area there where we want to do a huge sell, guys. Maybe it will still take some days, but we are waiting patiently because this can be one of the best trades that we have done together. But we have to be really patient because this is a lot of pips, guys. 100 and 200 pips. So let's wait for clarity, guys. Let's wait for clarity. But we should definitely start to. If we can get to this area right now, guys, that would also be super, super nice if we can get up to this area. But I don't think that is the case. Because then we can have a really nice price here and a nice 1-to-2. This would be the best thing, actually. We have all this liquidity, all these money in the markets where we have going sideways. If we can get to this area, maybe we can catch a sell, guys, so we can do our first Monday live session as well with a trade together. But right now, guys, we just have to wait on this setup. GBP USD, guys, it's the same. We should have catched this buy position. We didn't got it, but it's a nice position as well, where the price will probably go up to this area. So if you're trading GBP USD, you should look for buys. The same is, yeah. Let's see. I hope that we can have this live trade together, guys. That would be awesome. Last Monday, we started our week like crazy because we had this super, super nice trade together. So let's see if we can have this one up here. And be aware, guys, we also have to always look at the news. And I know that we have not that much news, actually, guys. I was thinking that we would have more. So tomorrow we have like a lot of on the JPI press conference. It's almost the same every time. So tomorrow we have to be a little bit aware, but this is in the night and in the morning. What do we else have? We have CPI news. There's not that much on USD actually. We have something on Wednesday that we have to be aware of, but it's also first in the evening and first in the evening. Okay, nice. What about here? USD 230. Okay. Wow, this is a crazy day, guys. This is a crazy day. So on Thursday, we have to be really careful. Friday, we have bank holiday, bank holiday, bank holiday, bank holiday. So Friday is going to be a little bit boring, guys, I believe. 1st of May. All right. So, but otherwise, guys, the whole week actually looks really nice for me. Like really nice, actually. We're gonna have a profitable week. Manifested. So let's see what's happening when we get down to this area. And maybe if you're a new trader, you're like, why didn't we take the trade here? We could have made money. We could have made money. Yes, that's true, but we could also have lost money. So we have to get the perfect setups. I want to have these setups where it's a AAA plus setup, guys. The price can go so deep this week, guys. So beautiful, actually. Should definitely see the price go down to this area, I believe. So, yeah. But let's see how the trend is going. A strong support area right here. Do you see the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are in my store? So, how is crypto doing? Still a consolidation. Looks like the price is going to push a little bit down now. So be aware of crypto if you're holding that. It's an expensive price to do buys and it's a cheap price to do sells. What about the stocks? Stocks is still going up. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let me see in the chat. Yes, we have plenty of room for improvement. Winning week, let's go. Wednesday and Thursday on USD. Yes, they're going to be hard. But remember, guys, I'm not that big fan of like news and stuff. It's like news is always like, I don't know how, but it's working together with the market. So in this area, yeah, we had some news. But they just cheated us out of this trade that we had going on. And we had a nice entry. So the reason why we took this entry and why it was such a sniper entry was because that we had these tops here, and we already knew that we had, when we were down here, we knew that we have to go up to this area because there is too much liquidity to be able to go further down without taking it out. So already in the session Friday, we were talking about that the price should go up here. When we got up to this area, guys, it was all about putting a fib from the highest top to the lowest top. And when we got to our 0882, let's see what was happening. We are right here. You can see how it rejects, right? And we got our entry right here on 37. This was our entry. This was our take profit, no stop loss. And we had our target, our final target at 4,684. But because of these news, yeah, I got confused. So sometimes it's better to not get confused about the news. But to me, this looks like definitely that we are going to have a Phineas head here, guys. Trend is down going. We have support area, so we are going to range between these two areas, and at some point we are going to break below, and we're going to reach 4,600, 4,580. This is our targets. Let me remove these. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, I think we will have this trade, guys, together, because if it comes down here and starts to go up, we can keep taking our regression trend with us. I can see. Yeah, we have to get up to this area, guys. And the more down we go for a longer time, the more we can take this down, and the more it's going to fit in perfectly with this liquidity here. So yeah, maybe this will take 2 attempts, guys, because we have this strong resistance area. And I don't know if we're going to break the resistance area. Probably, I would say the markets will do something like this. And then it will go here. Then it will probably break through this resistance area and go to our resistance area up here. And then we can catch the short. This is that's how I think it is today, guys. And the first target we're gonna have should be, yeah, we're gonna definitely see 0.5. And do you remember what 0.5 is working as, guys? Is it a huge reversal zone? Is it resistant? Let me see it in the chat. 0.5 on the FIB. Strong rejection. Continuation, exactly. We're going to see a continuation. So we're going to see a small rejection where the market is going a little bit up, and then we're going to see a continuation down to probably, first, of course, we're going to see some resistance here, rejections here. Afterwards, we are going to see this area getting hit because all of this liquidity here. And when we have got down to this area, it will take a pullback, and then we are going further down so we can get to our 0.382 on the bigger perspective, guys. Is it clear? This is how we are making money this week, I believe, guys. This is how we are going to make our money this week, hopefully. Let's see if things is changing. I don't believe so, but sometimes they are. And JBP, JPI have been going up for a while now. We have our resistance area here that we have tested for a while, for a long time. If we're taking our top here, doesn't look super nice. Or does it? I mean, we have value here. But sometimes we're seeing these sweeps, right? But it's more happening on gold. So a trade would be able to look like this. Let me see here. Interesting. This could be a potential setup, actually. And I've made a lot of money on JBP, JPI. It's one of my favorite pairs, actually. So let's see how we are reacting. Is there something that I'm not seeing? This area down here works as a support area. We have been testing it a lot of times. We have an area here that we have to be aware of, so the price should go down here and test this one more time. Guys, this is not a bad setup neither, but we still have to be aware of these spikes that we are making sometimes where the price is and then it starts to go down. But interesting area on JBP, JPI as well, guys. Gold is dancing up, sounds like a plan. So guys, let's be aware of JBP, JPI. Let's talk about it in the Telegram group as well. So if some of you are seeing this, please start to write it. So we are working together, guys. Sometimes I'm doing a gym session or something, and then it's not possible for me to see. Ooh, guys. Ooh. Broke under this trend. We're getting up to our support area, no, resistance area here, guys. Maybe, baby. Haha. Are we about to make money, guys? Should we make some money, guys? Wait a bit more. Let me see how we can have a risk reward. 1 to 2. Lovely, actually. Let's wait for a volume spike. Should we make some money, guys? But wait. We need to see that volume spike to the downside. But this is a strong resistance area, guys, so we have to be aware here. Guys, be ready, all right? 1, 1, 1, 1. What does that mean? 1, 1, 1. Is it like 7, 7, 7? Ooh, guys, this is lovely. The thing is, are we going to see that we are sweeping this like this? Or are we going to see that we are rejecting this like this? So we have to be aware with our stop losses, guys. If we are taking this trade, of course you can do it. Should we wait a bit, guys? I'm always so patient, sometimes over patient, but pays off most of the time. It begins to look so nice, guys. Should we do it? What do you think, guys? Should we make some money here? Means we are ready. Right, guys, should we just go in? Should we take this trade, guys? Maybe, baby. Please don't see that we are missing out on. Please don't say that we are missing the train. FOMO. A little bit. We should not have FOMO. Okay, so we rejected this area here. All right, guys, should we enter? I believe so, we should. It's taking off, guys. I hope some of you maybe are in. Intuition, Benji. Yeah, and my intuition is not, it's telling me that we have to, guys. Die! No! Shit. Shit. Scheiße to the German people. Scheiße. We've missed this. This is a nice setup. But let's wait a bit. Sad. Maybe we can have it up here, guys. Hopefully we can see that sweep. I don't know. It's a little bit sad. We don't took the advantage. Okay, sorry guys. I'm not gonna take it myself because, I mean, if you're in, guys, should definitely go after 4702. should be the only reason why you are holding this trade. And of course, you can move your stop loss to break even. But in my opinion, guys, we are not going to see a price over 4,720. So if you are in, guys, please stay patient. Maybe some of you are in. Not me. No money for me. But if we are getting up to this area, I'm going to take the trade, definitely. I have support here and resistance up here. 0.5, we got rejection. No, 0.382 actually. Crazy. Okay, guys, if you're in, congratulations to you. That means that you have a stronger intuition than me right now. So, so final target for today, 4,702. Long time, 4,660. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, I'm also on sale. Okay, there's some people who are like ice cold. They have ice cubes in their blood. Not me. I'm so sorry to all the people who are waiting for me to take this trade. Ugh, so sad, guys. I'm sorry. Have to grow some balls. Yeah, but nice if you got this trade, guys. I'm so happy and glad that you took the advantage. So 1 to 2. 1 to almost 3. Where have you put it your stop losses, guys? Let me see. Intuition, Benji. Yeah. Remember, this is the support area, guys. So this is the only area. If we're breaking through this area, guys, you are home safe. If we're breaking above, maybe we'll see a small sweep before that we're going further down. But it looks like that you will have this. I'm so sorry, guys. Why did I miss this? It's Monday morning, I believe. That's the reason. I'm overthinking. Should overthink the best case scenario instead. This would have been the setup for the day, guys, for the session. All right, guys, people is making money. 4,720, nice. 4,7, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I still see a lot of people is making money on the session. And sorry to all the other people. Why don't I take the advantage? Do you see, it's the totally same setup, basically, like we had here, guys. Totally the same setup. We had all this liquidity down here, got up, took the advantage, we took a sell. It's the same which happened here, just in a smaller perspective, right? We have these tops here with the liquidity, we have strong resistance, we got up to the area, we took a sell, or you took a sell. All right, so if you took the advantage, you would have made a 1-to-1 already. Guys, there's nothing that I can do, but I'm gonna definitely send out if I'm going to enter something in the Telegram chat, guys. How is Dixie going? What? What, guys? Okay, now I don't understand anything. Be careful with holding your... Can this be a turning area? All right, guys, move your stop loss to break even at least, guys. What? That's a crazy push. It's an insane push, but we are at a pivot level here, guys. But this is an insane push on the Dixie down, and gold is going down as well. All right, guys, remember to take some partials. This is a bit weird for me to see. Is there something that I don't see? I have never expected that the Dixie will push that hard. Yeah, guys, remember to do some partials, please, especially when the Dixie is doing this. Because when Dixie is going down, guys, that should mean that the gold should go up, right? And this is not a small push, guys. This actually looks like the dollar is about to go hard down. Is the war over? Please, someone explain this. Can I take partials on MetaTrader? Yes. You just press on the close position, and then you can change the lot size. So what is happening if Dixie and gold going in the same way? It means that things are a little bit more unexpected. Like you are more able to see manipulation, and you are more able to see that the price is doing something like this right after. So that's the reason why I definitely want to move my stop loss to break even if I was in this trade. Of course, guys, one thing which is nice for the gold holders is that we are at a pivot level. You can see here we tested here, 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 here. And every time that we're testing this area, guys, we're seeing a reversal. So maybe this can, maybe this can be a reversal area, guys. But maybe it can push down here, which would be super nice for stockholders. It would be super nice for crypto holders. Super bad for the stablecoin holders. I mean, I have lost so many grand because of holding USDT, just because that the USD is going down. Insane. So weird, guys. That's a little bit weird. But what should be, where should gold start to go up? It's just a little bit weird if we're going like this. Unless that we are going up from this area. But this is still a little bit weird, I believe. Just be careful, guys. All right, nice. We're breaking through this. The pivot level is working here, guys. So be aware of the pivot level on Dixie, and be aware that gold should still go down. This is the only wicks that we have to be aware of. But yeah, remember, guys, I would definitely close some partials because this is a little bit confusing for me to see. But don't close the whole position. No reason for that. Because we want to see the price down here. You can also let a small back just run. That is a bit strange, guys. That is really strange, actually. So Hopefully some of you we're playing longs. No, we are not. So guys, how do I close partials on MetaTrader? You press close position, Rasmus, and then you can close some of the lot sizes that you have running. So if you have 0.02, you can change the lot size to 0.01 and then close. So guys, this is a little bit it's a little bit sad actually, because if we want the gold price to go like crazy down, we should not see the Dixie go crazy down. We have a strong support area here and we have already swept it. If we're breaking below this area, guys, rest in peace, dollar. All right, guys. So for me, I'm just waiting, guys. I need more clarity about this. I don't know what is going on. But I'm glad that some of you made some profits, and I'm glad that we saw that the price was right. I was not right about the entry, but we were right about the direction in this area. So hopefully we're gonna see some nice setups. I got speechless when I saw the Dixie actually, guys. We even fulfilled this gap more on this. Which means that the GBP USD is pushing hard. What about JBP JPI, guys? This is the only setup that I will look for, guys. And of course, wait for some more clarity on gold. But JBP JPI, guys, I'm aware that I want to do this sell. I really want to catch this sell, guys. I really would like to have this sell position. And JBP USD is pushing hard. Okay, guys, so I don't believe there's so much more. We have JBP, JPI, and you know my thoughts about the XAU USD gold, but also a little bit confused because we have to be aware of the Dixie, guys. So weird. So I don't know if the price is going to do this, or if the price is going to do this. So if the price starts to go up, guys, that means that gold should definitely like go down and melt. If the price is pushing down here, guys, gold should actually explode, but I don't see any levels why the price should go up here. The only reason for this is because that we need to get to this area before that we go down. But this is still a weird area to do buys because we don't have any key levels or anything. Let's try to go to, wait, what? All right, guys, we're gonna be aware. We're gonna make sure that we are catching some nice trades. Sad that I lost clarity. But we're gonna figure it out definitely and make some more money. So guys, I don't know if you are with me still, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed the session. I'm sorry for not entering this trade myself. World War III, maybe, I don't know. But sorry for not entering any trades. I'm glad that some of you were taking this trade, guys. Nice that you are able to follow your own intuitions and take your own decisions. I was not able to do it right there, but I hope it gained some clarity, guys, and you are able to crush the week with me. And let's stay active in the Telegram group. I can't wait to crush it with you. And I wish you the best Monday. I know a miracle is going to happen for you today, like a crazy one, okay? Just put it into your mind. It's going to happen. Just notice it. Okay, so I wish you the best day, guys. See you all on the top. Bye-bye.